Hey D-Dub, the theme song didn't play. What did I do wrong? What have I done wrong?
That's actually really funny.
What did I do wrong? Isn't that it? Or
Give
is
me a
it
second.
like...
Because like we have a new rhythm bot.
Yeah, we have a new bot to play the theme song. Welcome to Chillcast, everybody.
All right.
Is it potentially down? Because I feel like Discord's been like taking some of them down.
Well,
Yeah,
like
there
we
was like a
added a
big
new one.
Discord thing. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
So like if that one's down, oh my god, it is down. Okay, so like yeah, like
Ah,
all the YouTube fucking gimmicks are getting fucking like shoved. We literally just added a new one.
yeah, like last time we had to scramble for a Discord bot to play our theme song, and now this Discord bot's down too. Like, what the fuck? And we do it like that so we can all hear it. I guess I could just play it from the actual
Yeah.
stream, and
All
I'll
right,
hear it.
yeah. You do that, then you like lead in with the intro, even though like the intro's already fucked.
No, the
But
intro's fun because I don't have the file on my computer. So next
you know
time.
what? Whatever. Welcome to Chillcast, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to Top Billcast, the
Oh
most
my
top
god.
top of the line cast to date.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
fucking know.
Episode 100, man. This is a disaster. You keep
Nah,
ruining everything each episode. You always do this to me specifically.
I didn't do anything.
Fair enough.
You're hurting D-Dub's poor little heart.
Yeah, bro.
D-Dub
Like
can't
you,
take
man,
it, bro.
you were shitting before you came in. Fucking like how much?
Don't get on to me for shitting.
We were supposed to chop it up before you came in here.
Chop
You
it
know?
up. What are we
Yeah,
chopping?
man. We supposed to chop
We're
it up.
chopping and screwing lyrics.
Rest in peace, the screws and that we take it slow.
Fucking shut up. Nobody's even gonna get that.
People are gonna get that. What are you talking about?
No, nobody's like
I don't get it.
Southside. No, nobody's Southside like us. You know what I'm saying?
Southside.
Is that what he's saying? Is that like?
I
is
think
that
that's what he says, and then Ray Schmurda boy comes in and he goes, and that's all I been saying. Southside.
What's the heck, Southside?
And there's too much money out here.
Beautiful.
Right. Welcome to
uh,
Chillcast,
uh, what
everybody.
What you been? Quit saying that. What are you doing? What you been up to, Zach?
Me, man, our band just had a big show this past weekend, and it went really well.
Did I record it?
No, we actually were going to get a device to record it, but it cost money, and so we're saving up for that so we can start recording.
Is your band not making revenue yet?
We just made our first revenue. We made $100.
That's sick.
It's better than hot dogs.
The thing is that we have other things that we need really bad, like music wise, that we have to pay for. Like this next paycheck that we got is probably going towards soundproofing our studio.
Has anybody got an iPhone? Because y'all could just.
No, it still sound. It's the problem is the drums are way fucking louder than everything else.
Oh,
And so there are devices we can get to work that around, but
so equalization is like what you're focused on.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Because we do record with our phones for us, so we like can record stuff and hear it for ourselves whenever we practice alone or are working on something. And it's
Yeah.
always just the drums are really loud, and then you can't hear the vocals like at all, and that's usually the problem.
And that's not good.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, we're
that being
working on
the
it.
case, who has
Just
the
sing
latest
louder.
iPhone? Who has
Just
the latest iPhone in your group?
Who what?
Oh, I just said sing louder.
I mean, we can sing louder, but it's just really the big thing is the room also sucks because the room is just walls, like plaster walls with nothing on them.
Yeah.
So it would also help to get some insulation in because we can't turn our mics up super loud because the feedback comes in and then everything starts peaking. And so if it was insulated, the sound wouldn't bounce off as much, and it would be an easier time. So we're working our way up. We're getting there.
Who has the latest iPhone?
Not me.
Is that
Do you?
Oh, are you gonna get the brand new iPhone 13?
Oh,
Sorry,
Brandon,
guys. I'm a filthy Android user. I have a Galaxy
I
S10.
wouldn't call us filthy. I wouldn't call us filthy. fly it.
Bro,
I know.
mean,
I
like,
would just
if
get
this
clowned
was,
on for having shit quality on my phone.
if this was like
phone's camera.
2012, then sure, I might clown on some people about their phones, but really it doesn't matter anymore.
So the only thing that does matter is that iPhone, like the apps are like optimized for that camera. Therefore,
Right.
like they win by default because like the marketing for the fucking like apps is made strictly for the iPhone. So if any Android like tries to like get in on any apps that are like strictly iPhone related, they're fucked. They look shit by default. And like
Yeah.
Androids be having like some really good cameras too, but they don't utilize that camera for some reason within the apps. So like they just
Which one of those phones is the folding one?
there's two actually.
Yeah, there's like
There's
a
one
new
called
one that
the
just
Flip.
came out.
There's one called the Z Flip, and there's one called the Z Fold.
Whoa. I kind of just want to like fuck with one and see how it looks, you know? Like I want to go to one of the stores that they sell it at and be like, I just want to try the phone and see what it looks like, and then I'll see it and I'll go, "Wow. Okay, thank you." And then I'll leave, but there's no way they do that.
So like,
Can we all equally decide that like those new Androids that are like the new like flip phones that are like in half? You know what I'm talking about? They fold in half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Can we all decide, can we all just clown people for that one at least? Because that looks kind of dumb.
Yeah, like I don't
I
get it yet. I don't understand the purpose
No,
of it necessarily.
it's a bigger phone. Everybody wants a Nintendo DS
Mhm.
with a fucking phone operating system.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
like
like
nothing that you do is like formatted for it because they're all formatted for like a rectangular phone, like a normal phone.
so like the phone is made for multitasking. Like that's like what the like gimmick is. Like so
Okay.
basically you can just open up two separate apps on two separate screens. That's literally like the reason like the phone was made.
Let me tell
For
you a
people
story about young Minyard, and he had a phone, one of his first phones he ever had back in the late 2000s, and it was a fucking flip phone, or it looked like a normal phone on the outside with the number pad and shit, and then you open it up and it's a fucking keyboard with the screen and everything. Now that's amazing. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
care
I remember I used
what
to have
kind of
like I used to have like a little Nokia thing, like the Nokia flip phone for like
yeah.
yeah.
the physical keyboard is like unmatched for sure.
Oh yeah,
Like fucking people. I think those were sidekicks. Is where Zach is thinking of.
something
The
like that.
sidekick is like so like basically like it like fucking flicks like a fucking switchblade, and that shit fucking like you can start typing immediately. It
That was
fucking,
pretty
like,
cool.
Yeah, like it was like very fucking much. Well, like
Didn't like the Blackberries have those too?
I think
Yeah, I
about
think
the
there were a
Indian-
couple of
there
competitors
was
with
probably a
that
couple
sort of
Blackberries, yeah.
design.
You
Yeah.
guys remember the N-Gage?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was basically a PSP, but like it was a phone.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
Yeah, like it was promoted as like a gaming phone, and it was like very before its time. You could play Tony Hawk Pro Skater on that shit. It was
Bro,
like,
you could play Oblivion on your phone back in the day.
okay, we're done with this.
That's what they said, man. I don't know if it was true. That's what they said.
It's like that joke doesn't even. Oblivion, Skyrim is the game that can be played on everything.
No.
Why
There's this. You hadn't seen this. You hadn't seen this. There's this old ad, and it's like an AT&T sponsorship thing where it's like you could play Oblivion on your like Nokia 32X, and like it's obviously just like a super shitty version made for fucking flip phones, you know. But it's just such a dated, funny thing to see.
I love that. I love that you started that joke with like, "Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?" You always do that, and I always like. It's super.
Because I don't know if
funny
you're
every-
memeing sometimes.
It's super funny every time you do that.
I'm-
Because like
I love
I'm the
it.
only person who probably knows that joke. Have you seen this?
Have you seen this?
about
Have you heard about this?
this? Super good. But yeah, like phones have like adapted to this point to where like you can't get any better than like what the fuck we have now. Like so like fucking making the shit flip is not like impressing anybody.
Holy
It really
shit.
isn't.
I found it. Oblivion for mobile phones, available from leading wireless operator Verizon. And it looks it looks like a shitty Game Boy game, like a really shitty Game Boy game. I'm gonna put the ad.
They're super good.
Yeah, let me put the ad on the screen.
Oh, you guys don't remember fucking cell phone games back in the day? I mean, like you had to pay for them fucking back then, but like fucking like
But they were all like demos, right?
yeah, like
Like
you
you
got
can only
like
play
fucking
like 2 levels of Pac-Man on
oh
a
my
flip
god,
phone.
I absolutely remember that. Yeah.
Yo, okay,
They had-
for the people watching the stream, here's the Oblivion thing, and this is just the actual website, and you can see the little fucking Game Boy ass graphics down there. But this ad is amazing. Just looking at this tiny little phone. Can you imagine playing the Oblivion on your tiny little flip phone?
I could imagine playing Oblivion on Game Boy.
I can imagine
I could
like
imagine that.
I can imagine Doom being played on that.
Doom can be played on a fucking calculator. So like
That
I
is
think we're
true.
already past
Yeah.
we're past the point to where like what's the like most obscure thing to play a video game on and like the
It's like
answer
your
is
TI
Doom on
83
calculator.
graphing calculator.
Actually, it's playing it through Minecraft, like with redstone, engineering
yeah.
and whatnot.
Like
What the fuck
programming
are you-
Pokemon to work within Minecraft.
Is that
Yeah,
a thing?
yeah.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah. You need like a mod to be able to like code within Minecraft, but yeah, basically.
Oh.
It's basically running in Minecraft.
You could play a game in a game.
Yeah.
It's not just like at home, just masturbating.
Yeah, he's
Like,
got
that's-
Candy Room.
Dude, I hear
is
it's
that
like
true?
Yeah, that's true. He has a mansion,
I
and
he-
in his mansion, he bought a room that's just full of candy.
That sounds
I hear
like a
he's just
Predator's
kinda, like,
fucking
sad.
heaven.
Yeah, no, I hear he's sad too. He's kind of just like I just all my friends like just want money from me, and everyone I know just like asks me for money now, and I'm just alone in my giant mansion, alone in my candy room. My like profitable IP that I worked for all my life has been sold, and even
So
though
I
I'm
feel like
rich,
I
you
feel
know,
the
I don't
same way
have it.
about fucking George Lucas, and then I remember like fucking like I probably shouldn't like pity the rich. And just fucking like, like
George
fucking,
Lucas
like,
is
yeah.
different because George Lucas ruined his creation.
Yeah, but he still got paid.
Yeah, he got paid hella stacks. He was
Hella,
like-
yeah,
He was like,
hella
well,
stack.
in the next movie, Jar Jar is going to kiss every woman on screen.
I like that. I like that a whole bunch.
That's what the boardroom.
dude,
said
I
when he
love
said
George
that.
Lucas impressions.
Yeah, I do too. It's just funny to think about George Lucas as this really meek dude, and he just comes in with all this like off the wall shit ideas. And he's just like, in the next movie, Luke Skywalker is gonna lose both his legs and replace them with rollerblades, and he's gonna rollerblade
He
everywhere.
sounds very incelish. He sounds
Yeah,
like
he
an
does.
incel, yeah.
He kind of looks a little incelish as well.
That's
Uh,
fucked up. You can't do that. That's messed up.
He's
Well,
got like
speaking
he's
of
got like
Star-
3 chins, and the second one has the beard.
I like that.
Well, like speaking of Star Wars, have you guys like heard about Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah, now
remake?
it's Knights of the New Republic because they're porting it.
Oh, they
yeah,
are pretty, okay.
I
so
haven't
like,
played it, but I hear it's pretty good, so I wouldn't.
Yeah,
oh
be...
yeah,
same
the
here.
fucking PlayStation Direct. The PlayStation Direct came out. Fucking
Yeah, I
too.
didn't watch it. You know what? I'm never excited for these fucking directs because they never show games I actually want to play anymore.
So
I think this one was like I think this one was pretty okay. Like it definitely gave us like the titles that we needed, like the new Spider-Man and God of War.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're at this point to where like video games are always trying to outdo each other, and now they're taking longer to make. And now we're in the Corona era to where like games are going to be like take longer to create in general.
Mhm.
So like, have you noticed that like nothing fucking came out this year? Like, fucking,
Oh
like,
no, yeah, it was bad. Like everything that
It's
did
still-
come
it's
out
still
this year
bad.
was shit that was delayed from last year.
So like we're at this like and like fucking Nintendo's doing something tomorrow. So
Yeah,
like,
I have no idea what they're gonna show. They said that it's gonna be games that are coming out this winter.
So
But-
I heard a bunch of rumors about like Game Boy emulator is fucking
Mhm.
coming out.
Well, they
For
just
fucking
had
Liquid.
that new WarioWare game, and that game actually looks really fun.
Is that the rhythm based joint or the mini game based?
It's the mini game one.
Minigame.
Okay, so like I only played the rhythm ones, so like I'm not sure like about the fucking mini game.
Well, the minigame ones are the original. I played like the very, very, very first one on the Game Boy, and that one was really fun.
Are you talking about Rhythm Heaven?
No, fucking the one that has Ashley in it. The
Oh,
fucking-
okay.
Ashley.
Ashley, fuck yeah.
The weirdest fucking song in Smash Brothers.
It's a song that actually exists.
I know, and I always like to
It's
think
a weird
about
song
when
to fight to.
Sakurai was like, we don't want to put this Minecraft music in because it doesn't fit a fighting game. And then I think of all the other music they put in that totally doesn't fit a fighting game.
To be fair, they added remixes to like songs that are just like, what? How can you remix fucking Minecraft music? Come on.
I think what he did is he put in music from the other Minecraft titles, like Minecraft Dungeons and things like that.
Oh, the epic ones.
But you know what? The song they used in the Steve trailer actually kind of slapped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
I thought that song was cool. It reminded me of like Sonic Generations music, and like Sonic Colors music. You know what I mean? Like Planet
Whoa.
Wisp.
Yeah,
Like,
Have you heard about Sonic Colors being added?
oh, bro,
Man.
dude, I was actually so excited for that too.
Sonic Colors is like the one
Sega
Sonic
never
game I
fucks-
like.
You Sonic
like-
fans are all the same. You guys always don't expect bullshit.
No, I did.
Well, here's the thing, like it was such a good game to begin with, like for the initial releases.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like they just fucked up so hard, and it's
So
like,
I
wow,
fully
I can't.
understand from your like stance of like how could they go wrong? The game's already great. And like
No,
fucking,
I
like,
understand completely.
Did they fuck it? They literally fuck it.
No, porting is like terrible. There are people that really fuck up ports really bad. It's pretty easy to fuck up a port. But
And how
I
do
was
you add in
excited.
how do you add in like the new like Wisp and like still have ways to fuck it up too? Like
They added a
that
new
looked
one.
unfinished.
I didn't even know they
Yeah,
added
it
a
was
new
like
one.
it was just like I think what it's called like a jade ghost or whatever, because you like go through walls and shit. It's kind of like Hover, but you're a ghost.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, that sounds like the other one, but it's not the other one. I don't know how they fucked
I don't
that
know.
up. That's upsetting because like Sonic sucks. Sonic's a shitty video game
Yeah.
franchise. Fucking fight me. There are some
So,
good ones though, and I
I've never
liked
been a
Colors
Sonic
a lot.
fan. I've never been a Sonic fan. I've never had like the OCs and shit. So like
Oh.
I can't like relate to like people who are like legit hurt every time like Sonic fucking like tanks and whatever the fuck is trying to do.
Yeah. No, it
Um,
does that often. Like I'm not even excited about
However, like the
Sonic ever.
fandom is like more powerful than the fucking people creating the game. So like
No,
that's
yeah.
why that's where I'm at with this. Like they fucking don't care about the intellectual property of Sonic. So they're like, fuck yeah, we could just make our own Sonics. And eventually fucking Sega's like, hey, all right, come through. Fucking you could come make it yourself.
Well, the thing
Fuck
about
yeah.
Sonic, and it's been said a lot, is it's just easy money. Like, they can really put anything out, and they're gonna make revenue off it just because people are Sonic fans. And it's true.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and the next Sonic game's gonna be like an open world something?
So
Which
we
sounds like a
always see,
bug. It sounds like
we always-
just to bug the game.
It
We
just sounds like
see-
Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
we see nothing but just him running around a forest. So,
Yeah.
like, we don't know what to make of that shit. If it's not a real game, that game is gonna be ass.
No, yeah. It's funny because these Sonic fan games are actually pretty good looking, especially in comparison to what Sega's been making.
There's a lot of scummy shit going on behind the scenes in those fucking Sonic fan games.
Oh,
Like, the
yeah.
people who like fucking like even like they can't even get their shit together. It's
The
like,
last
fucking,
good
like,
Sonic game was made by fans. It was fucking Sonic Mania.
pretty good.
That
And, like,
game was
I
really
haven't-
good.
I haven't heard anything bad about Mania, so like
Mania's
that
really
They
game
still
good.
push, and they still kind of push for it a little bit. Like they add in like little stuff here and there.
Oh,
Mhm.
there's
Which is
DLC
kinda
in
neat.
Mania.
What?
There's DLC in Mania.
I think they added Mighty or whatever.
Oh no, yeah, they
I-
added
I
like
don't know.
two other playable characters. Yeah,
Oh yeah, fucking other Knuckles in the yellow thing, right?
yeah, yellow thing
Yeah.
that's not Tails and guy that's not Knuckles or Shadow.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's like Mighty, but I forget the. Yeah,
His
Gotcha.
name's-
Don't ask
It's
how I know.
Mighty and Whitey, I believe.
That,
Mighty and
yeah,
Whitey.
that you're joking. That's not. That's
No,
not
yeah, I'm
true.
joking. You got me. You got me as a classic joke. You got me.
Gotcha. But
you remember Sonic the Fighters?
Yeah, you know what? I always saw like clips of that,
miss it.
and I never knew what it was from.
So I always thought like it was one of those like fucking highly maintained fucking like video projects. That's not an actual game at all. It's just like a person like putting all these sprites together, making them do shit.
Yeah.
And it was an actual project that got canceled, right?
No, Sonic the Fighters came out.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fucking.
Oh, that Game Boy thing?
I'm talking about the fucking like the 2D fighter, fucking that fucking a fan was trying to do. It's like Street Fighter clone.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, it was like a thing where like they all had every character had pretty much movesets from like other characters in fighting games, and they were like
That's
hybrids.
exactly what it was.
Oh, really? They
But,
just stole
yeah.
from it?
Like there was literally a Akuma character in that game. So like fucking like I don't know what to make of it. Fucking obviously there's a lot happening with Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't care, but like the Sonic fans do.
Sonic fans are the
And,
worst, though.
They are the most powerful fan base known to man.
I want you to think of the most popular Sonic fans ever. What comes to your head?
Okay, so on to the next subject.
Exactly.
We were still talking about the Nintendo Direct. What do you want, and what do you think you're gonna get, Zach? Oh, okay, my bad. Wait a minute. Sly wants to talk. Yeah,
Sly probably has a little more to say than I do.
I just want more like shit on Metroid Dread and
I want more.
Metroid Prime 4.
I want Prime 4. I want Bayonetta to be talked about because I actually am excited to play Bayonetta 3.
I haven't said shit about that game.
No, that game doesn't exist anymore. Bayonetta.
So what? Dan, that's that shit. What, 4 years ago? 6 years ago?
Shit, it was like the beginning of the Switch. I feel
it was the beginning of the Switch. So fucking like I got both the fucking like first titles that they fucking ported over.
Yeah, and they were fun. Oh, and No
for...
More Heroes 3 is coming out soon.
I've never got into No More Heroes.
Well, they just ported 1 and 2.
I do know a lot of people who are excited for No More Heroes. Like fucking like the fact that like people like there's even acknowledgement of the fucking series is like what everybody's like excited for. So
I haven't
cool.
actually played No More Heroes, but I always see a lot about it, and I really like the creator Suda51, and I just think it's good to have people like that making games like that out there getting notoriety and attention because it's really good for other creators to come out and do stuff too.
For sure.
I think it's really cool. And if No More Heroes 3 is good, then I'll be happy to play it. But I probably have to play the other two, which is cool because they got ported.
I mean, you gotta watch a streamer play and be like, all right, I think it's good enough.
See, what scares me about No More Heroes 1 is there's like a lot of like downtime apparently about like doing a bunch of mini games and shit. And I didn't want to play because it was on the Wii. And I don't want to ever fucking mess with the motion controls ever again. But if they're good,
I'm waiting
on the
for every
Switch,
Wii game to be fucking ported over to the Switch, so like they can just change the controls.
See, that's why I was happy about Sonic Colors. I was like, fuck, finally, it's not on the goddamn Wii.
It did. They fucked it.
Yeah, exactly.
But Sly, what was the thing that you think you're gonna get besides like the thing that you want?
Well, there's more than likely the Smash reveal, but I don't even know who the fuck it's gonna be. And honestly, I'm just kind of like, well, it's the last character. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. So yeah.
I honestly have no idea who this last character can be. I kind of want it to be the most outlandish, incredible thing.
We're finally gonna get an anime character. No. That's the way they're gonna drop the ball. It's like this is gonna be the last character, and it's an anime character.
It's gonna be Parappa the Rapper.
Oh yeah.
It could be or Crash Bandicoot.
It could be Corey from Corey in the House.
Yeah, Corey in the House 3DS.
Corey did a Corey did a So
it's gonna be Stanley from That's So Raven, Corey in the House, and he's gonna be in his motorized scooter.
I thought you were gonna say like Stanley's dead corpse or something.
No, he's gonna be in his motorized scooter, and he's gonna shoot a skeleton as his final.
You love that bit so much. You love it
because it's so stupid. He's like driving around the crowd. He's like
super good.
Yeah. That's Bobby Says right there. Put some respect on his name.
Bobby Says, baby.
I remember you loved Bobby Says, and then you were like, you didn't even know what the show was about.
Bobby Says. I remember that shit coming on once and then fucking like never again. That's the tell of Bobby Says.
I remember always seeing it on TV, and I was like, God damn it, it's fucking Bobby Says again. I want to watch Chowder. What the fuck is this shit?
You want to watch Destroy, Build, Destroy.
I want to watch Dude, What Would Happen, and I gotta watch watch Bobby watch other people fuck
I
up
want to
in
watch
America's
Bobby's World.
Funniest Home Video. I want to watch Bobby's World, goddammit. Yeah.
Dude, I would have watched Hole in the Wall.
I want to watch fucking Hole in the
off.
Wall.
Fuck off, guys. I can't believe y'all. Oh, fucking speaking of Cartoon Network, you know that Family Guy is like not airing on there anymore?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
did like a big
Disney.
thing.
I heard that Disney bought it or whatever.
Oh
Well,
no,
they
like,
own
Disney
Fox.
been fucking owned it. Like they just told Cartoon Network to quit fucking showing it.
Well, it's funny because Adult Swim is the reason Family Guy is still around.
For sure. Like they were so like if nobody knows the story, I'm gonna explain it briefly.
Yeah, it's a good story.
It got canceled on Fox, and they had to find a new home, and they aired it on Cartoon Network, where
They aired the
showed some
reruns
uncensored.
on Cartoon Network.
They had reruns on it, and it was uncensored reruns because there were some bits that were like removed from Fox that they couldn't do, and they had all the bits run on fucking Adult Swim, and then like they had so much traffic on Adult Swim that Fox was like, all right, come back over here.
Yeah. See, that's when the show got popular. Was when it was on Adult Swim. People weren't watching it on Fox.
And like that's what a lot of people like fail to realize is that like fucking like Adult Swim like saved like 2 shows actually, fucking Futurama and fucking Family Guy. So yeah, fucking Adult Swim is still airing Aqua Teen. That shit ain't going anywhere. It still has American Dad and fucking Bob's Burgers. There's a lot of people who like have a high appreciation for Bob's Burgers. I'm indifferent about it. The way that they want to be a musical so bad is like what always gets me about Bob's Burgers.
I like Bob's Burgers and I'll like watch it, and I don't think it's bad or anything, but it's just not like my favorite show. The humor really isn't for me all the time. Like sometimes.
Oh, you don't like Deadpan?
No, I do. It's just like they're
got-
always just like yelling about everything all the time. It's mostly the kids always yelling about shit all the time.
That's fair.
My girlfriend got me into Archer, and I thought that
Archer's
was
funny.
pretty cool.
Archer's awesome.
Archer's a good show.
That's fine. Archer's a super epic mode, as what
Yeah.
the kids would say.
Would you say epic mode engaged?
Shut the fuck up! You just you just ruined my day. I can't believe you just said that.
Dude, epic mode engaged. And you know I have been watching Rip Norm Macdonald. I've been watching Mike Tyson Mysteries again.
Oh, I would have watched that.
That
So,
show
like, they had
is so fucking funny.
It still is funny. Fucking
No,
Mike
yeah.
Tyson's like, so the way that the show is written, Sly, if you haven't watched it, is one of those like, where does the joke go from here?
Yeah.
Like fucking shows. So like they start the show with like a fucking like, oh, we got a mystery, and they never solve the fucking mystery.
Yeah,
Like that's why
yeah.
it's fucking good.
That's great.
It basically has nothing to do with the plot, and it's just like a catalyst to start things, and then it just never goes. Sometimes the show just ends. It just stops, and you're like, is that the end of the episode? What the fuck? It's like nothing's happened.
I've just seen clips of Pigeon because that's Norm Macdonald.
No, yeah,
For
he's
sure.
one of the funniest characters.
So like for people who also didn't know, Norm was the genie from fucking like Fairy Odd
I
Parents.
did not know
Yeah,
that until
Norm
like,
the Genie.
yesterday.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm so fucking stupid.
So like like he did the whole like give me the one, you know the fucking musical
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, that's Norm. He's the dog in fucking Dr. Dolittle. Basically Norm is like a staple for like people's households, and people didn't even know it.
Yeah, I wasn't aware he did so much animation work.
I was
but,
super
he
bummed
has.
out when he fucking died because I immediately thought Pigeon because like I was like
No, I
already
did
like
too.
on a fucking like Mike Tyson's Mysteries fucking like fix. Like I love Mike Tyson's Mysteries.
Yeah, I hadn't seen
the
any
first-
of the newer seasons. I saw it when it was first coming out.
It's actually more story based around Pigeon. The newer season.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get to it then.
Yeah, but like go watch Mike Tyson's Mysteries if you haven't already. They're obviously not gonna make more now that fucking.
Well, I think they were
Norm's
done
gone.
anyway.
Not
They said-
surprised.
they said they
Fucking
didn't get
Adult Swim has this like high fucking tolerance of fucking just like ending shows without telling anybody. But yeah,
Yeah,
like, I already know we're not gonna get another Loiter Squad, but I know it can come out of nowhere too because that's how Adult Swim is.
I
So,
do not think we're getting another Loiter Squad D-dub. I would squash that immediately.
You think so?
I don't think Tyler gives a shit about making Loiter Squad.
I don't think he's in that mindset anymore.
Odd
I think
Future's
he's
not
just
even a thing anymore.
Yeah.
well, Our Future wasn't necessarily a thing when Loiter Squad was out. It was just like him and his friends. Fucking
Yeah, but
just
it was always
doing
like
shit.
following Odd Future, and it would have like Left Brain
That's
come
fair.
in or
The closest
Haji
thing,
come
the closest
in.
thing I think we can, the closest thing I think we can get to that is like Jasper like doing something with
Well,
Oh,
Adult
Jasper's in
Swim.
Jackass
Jasper's
now.
in Jackass now,
Yeah,
which is
So, like-
that's
But I mean-
basically Loiter Squad.
That's super good. They basically kicked out fucking drug addict Bam Margera, who's gonna die soon, and fucking added a black man. So like,
bro,
fucking-
Man, Margera's so sad, man.
Bam Margera is gonna die, and nobody, and like everybody's gonna be like, "How did this happen?" I'm waiting for it to happen. It's gonna be unfortunate.
no, I feel like
I
people are
think
like
everyone knows how it's
expecting
gonna
it soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sucks
well,
because
I
like
guess a lot of people are.
you can understand why he's upset, but he's just also just doesn't give a shit.
You
and
know
is
what?
an
You're right. I
asshole.
think a lot more people is gonna be like, "Oh, fucking, why didn't we prevent this? Why didn't we give him some help when he
I feel
literally
like
didn't
no,
want
I feel
any?"
like there have been so many opportunities where people did try to help Bam and shit like that.
He doesn't want any help. That's
Yeah,
that's-
it's
that's
always like
exactly
every
where
time
he's
I
at.
hear about Bam Margera, it's always an update. You know what I mean? It's always like, oh, he's better now. He's friends with everybody, and then like the next week is like, you know what? He fucking blew it all over again. He's back on the bender, and he's fucking drunk again. And then another 3 months passes. He's like, oh no, he mended everything once again. He's sober. You know, it's just back and forth.
It's unfortunate.
It is.
He is gonna OD. Like I'm
Oh,
like
yeah.
banking on that. Like
He's either
that's
gonna OD or he's gonna do something really dumb and hurt himself.
probably gonna be recorded.
Either are possible. Probably at the same time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean just like Little Peep.
Oh, no.
Oi, fucking like his brother recorded his whole death and he didn't even know it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's really shitty.
you guys didn't know about that?
No, I didn't know about
No,
that.
I knew about that, but
So
like
Lil Peep is a rapper for those who don't know. He was a rapper. He was doing drugs with his brother and fucking a few friends in a tour bus.
Mhm.
And he did too much drugs, but his fucking brother was recording him as if they were getting turned up, and it was just his brother's fucking slumped body dead as he was like fucking recording it. And then the next snap after that is, bro, I think he's gone, and he was. So fucking
Holy
it was.
shit.
It is one of those like, wow, like fucking like we're in this generation where like fucking like. We're so fucked, dude. We're so fucked for the future. Like phones are fucking us up.
Kids
are
are
you aware
stealing
of
shit
this
from
new?
schools.
Yeah, I was about to get into that. Apparently, kids are just stealing shit from schools. That's fucking awesome, dude.
They think it's super funny. And,
That
like,
is funny.
Okay,
Bro, that's
so
fucking hilarious.
Look,
okay, so like,
look.
which term of funny do you think it is, Zach? So I can know we're on the same page. Because
I think it's funny that these kids are stealing bigger and bigger objects to one up each other on the internet.
But like they're one upping each other. But the thing is like they're getting like how do you get away with that shit?
Oh, they don't.
Like
They're
how do you
getting
walk
in big
out? How do
trouble,
you walk
man.
out with the locker?
They're getting
How do you walk out
huge
with
trouble.
the bathroom stall?
So that was my main concern too, Sly. It was like, how did you walk out with the entire how'd you walk out with the entire whiteboard and like get into your car? Like how did that happen? Fucking like I want to know the whole story behind like fucking like getting that to happen. Fucking like the teachers and principals never knowing. Besides the fact that fucking there's cameras everywhere in every school. So like I don't understand how the fuck you guys won't know who fucking did
No,
the
these
deed.
kids are definitely getting caught. Like, and then like they go on social media and post their sweet licks, if you will.
Well, no, like because like there's also TikToks of fucking the principals over the intercom saying like whoever's doing this shit, I'm getting tired of it. I'm gonna cry. Fucking like that's
Dude.
literally like what's happening.
Dude, the other day at my boomer fucking job where we work for a newspaper and we put newspaper stories in, there was a fucking newspaper story about this shit. And it was like fear mongering, of course. And it was basically just, I forgot what it said. And I didn't put two and two together because they're boomers and they don't understand things. So it was just like, children are being encouraged to steal things. And I was just like, what the fuck is this about? I was like, what kind of fear-mongering shit is this? And they had to revise the story like 3 times because they didn't know what TikTok was. And they were like, we just found out that there aren't photos on TikTok. It's just video. So we need to revise the whole story because we said photos a lot. It's like, you didn't even like look into this, man. You don't know what you're writing about. And then I was
he
like,
didn't even want to create a TikTok account for that.
I know. And then later on, I was like, oh, they're talking about the devious lick shit. It's like, it's not. No one's like tricking your child into stealing things from their school. It's just a bunch of idiots on the internet, like always.
So one-upsmanship can lead to like a child being like, "Oh, let me do this."
Yeah, but I mean, like,
like,
it's not just for children. I think the devious lick goes farther than that. And most of the stupid devious lick memes I've seen hadn't even been people actually stealing things, or just people making jokes about a devious lick or something, and then like taking a photo with like a giant statue, like, I just hit this devious lick. It's just dumb shit like that. It's not very funny. It's not very funny.
I do appreciate that fucking Little B's fucking music is being used for the fucking TikToks.
That's nice.
I didn't even know that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a Little B song playing at the background of the devious licks. Fucking get which has been banned from fucking TikTok. Nobody's like, you can't. If you type in the word devious and lick, like, fucking your account will just get banned.
That's awesome.
Like, if you try to like create a TikTok like that, that's their fail-safe.
See, this is the Chinese app at work. It's going to take America down by forcing us to steal each other's things.
Super good.
We are literally dismantling our own country, everyone. Way to go.
Steal the codes for our nuclear bombs.
Yeah, just hit this devious lick. I just stole the fucking nuclear football from the president's desk.
Football? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what they call the briefcase with all the codes.
The nuclear football?
Yes, that's a real thing. They call it the nuclear football.
That's interesting.
That is a fact, yes.
I'm gonna hit a devious lick on you, bro.
Bro, I fucking wish.
Devious lick these nuts.
Yeah. On top of TikTok fucking forcing people to steal shit for fucking like for imaginary clout. Unfortunately, like, fucking, like, that clout does not last for too long.
It's for fake internet points.
TikTok has also showed people porn for the first time. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this, Zach?
Have you seen this? You heard about this? No, I haven't. I don't keep up with TikTok.
So I kind of like fucking touched up with Sly before you got here. But here's the touchdown. I'm not sure if you guys have been watching like Rule 34 recently.
No, I follow a lot of artists on Twitter, so I kind of see things, but I don't really know the context or where it's coming from or why it's happening.
There's a new animation that came out a couple of months ago.
Okay.
And it's of Anka from fucking Animal Crossing.
Oh, that yellow fucking cat. I've been seeing that stupid fucking cat a lot lately.
I don't know these Animal Crossing characters. I don't play the game at all.
It's the Egyptian yellow cat.
It's the pharaoh cat, the little yellow pharaoh cat.
All right, fuck
might have seen it, but
everyone wants to put their dick in it.
Anyway, so like, there's an original animation made by somebody of like fucking like Anka like just fucking a villager to like fucking synced music, and then somebody on the internet decided to recreate that, but like in their own way, like in their own version. So, that being the case, it's just Animal Crossing Rule 34. With some music at the background that's like super groovy, super disco like.
Know what? I have seen that. I've seen the song and stuff, and the song's cool. I think it's a real song.
The song's like, I think the song's from Mario. I think the song is like literally like from a Mario track. Like,
the song is probably actually from a Mario track because it's like an Egyptian song.
Yeah, it's an Egyptian song. So super groovy track. So here's what happens. People decide to make TikToks with the sound, and with that being the case, there's a lot more coomers on the internet than regular people, unfortunately.
Yes.
So whenever they heard this sound, they immediately got into the comments within like people making TikToks with this sound and being like, yo, I can't listen to this like fucking music the same ever since I
saw the fucking cat fuck that guy.
Since I saw the cat like get fucked. And so here's where it leads into this. TikTok is still predominantly ran by kids.
Yes.
Who have no idea what fucking pornography is at all. So curiosity reaches these kids and like try to figure out like, wow, what are they talking about with this sound or whatever. Fucking like, so people in the comments are fucking like, you know, chitting and chatting about like fucking like where they can find the original source.
They're chitting and chatting.
And that being the case, it leads to fucking kids looking up the fucking Animal Crossing fucking gimmick, like on their own accord, and they're saying that they're getting traumatized by it because they're watching porn for their first time and they don't know how to react to it. So TikTok is now has like this subgenre of people being like, "Oh my god, this is like the most traumatizing thing I've ever seen in my life," and it's just porn, and people are like, "What the fuck,
bro? Is this just like normal?" Oh my god, I found the video. Oh, it's Zone. Fucking Zone.
Oh no.
I think so.
The hashtag is OnkaZone.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So like, but yeah, everybody's.
This is like a normal day on the internet, you know.
Yes,
It's,
but like
it's like back in the old days when the Teen Titan thing was around when
Oh,
Zone
yeah.
first did that.
Or the
like,
art
was
of
it
cock
traumatizing
bending.
for you? But was
Yeah.
it traumatizing for you, like at that time?
No.
In a way, sort of, because it was like the only way I found out about this was through like I had such weird ass friends in middle school. Like one of them had like an iPhone, and he was like, "Hey," they're like, and they all huddled up like after lunch, and they would watch like Zone on like the Teen Titans one, and we're like, I witnessed that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's
So, like
Was
this
you, like,
can't be an
physically
actual
shaking?
episode.
no,
Like, my mind
that's
was,
the
like,
unreleased
broken.
lost episode, dude.
Man, you thought you thought you were just watching the fucking Teen Titans episode. It turns
Yeah,
out-
I deadass thought I was.
Wow, this
Man,
shit's
bro.
weird.
But yeah, so like basically, what is you guys' opinions on like porn still being like a taboo thing on the internet when like that shit is like guaranteed?
Bro, I didn't
Especially when
think
you-
porn was a taboo thing on the internet. I thought that's
Apparently
like what
it
people
is.
know the internet for is for porn. Especially TikTok is full of like e-thoughts and OnlyFans.
Okay, so like
advertisement.
that's exactly what I discussed with Sly. I was like, so like these kids are baffled by watching fucking Animal Crossing porn.
Yeah.
But like they'll scroll through like these twerking fucking females on there for fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah,
And be unfazed.
that's like easy as fuck money on TikTok is just like twerking your ass and shit. And this is just like an animated cat that's fucking some dude. And it's not even
So my
like
question to you is like, are we desensitized? Like, or is it gross, or are we just like underthinking it? Are we overthinking it?
I think
are we the weirdos?
I think for what you find on the internet and how bad something can be on the internet, this is pretty tame for the most part. But I think we are desensitized, yes. In general, yeah, we're desensitized. But I don't
Yeah.
think this is like extremely strange for the internet. This feels pretty normal for the internet.
And what's your opinion, Sly?
I mean, Zach pretty much made all the points where it's like, everybody, like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, if you're on the internet long enough, you're bound to just, like, see shit like that, you know, from time
Yeah.
to time.
If that was your first time watching porn, kudos to you. Like I know a lot of people who had to like their first time be like very awful for them. So like so like
Can you
if that
imagine
was,
this
like-
is the first time you watch porn and seeing this fucking weird cat? Does that ruin you? Does that
So-
just like fuck you up forever?
I remember my first thing was fucking like seeing Jenny like well my first animated like fucking gimmick, like my fucking uncle like showed me porn like at a very unfortunate fucking age. So like fucking like he just had the DVDs like around everywhere, so like I wasn't a stranger to it, but watching like animated shit I was like baffled. I was like, what is that, XJ9 getting piped by rocks? Is this an actual episode?
Yes.
And it wasn't an actual episode.
It
But, like,
was an
looked
actual
so,
episode, yes.
It looked so good. Yeah, like I was like, I was just like, I want more stuff like that. And then I realized that more people like draw off model shit than like on model. So I was like, oh, so it's one of those things of like fucking like, if you were to watch an Animal Crossing vid, kudos to you. Like, it could have been far worse. You could have like watched fucking like somebody getting cum inflated, and fucking like that would have been fucking like a thing to see.
Yeah, it's just you can't keep showing these to kids. You don't want to turn them into furries, man.
I don't think kids should
That's-
even be on TikTok. I mean, like, people say that shit anyway.
The app is for them.
I mean, yeah, let's get all these fucking bitches twerking and shit.
How about we get all these fucking adults off of TikTok? You ever thought
You know
about
what? That's
that?
probably, if you're an adult, you probably shouldn't be on TikTok.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a hot
That's-
take.
that's
That's
Yeah.
the conversation
That's-
point. That's it.
Yes.
But it's
conversation-
also like people for like content creators are like, oh yeah, it's so easy to just put in like small clips and like garner these kids' attention to like be able to get more followers and whatnot.
So the
But-
idea of like adults feeding off of kids is fucking like individuality and fucking curiosity. Like they do it on YouTube, fucking like already. So like I'm not
Yeah.
surprised by that. But like the fucking TikTok app was like literally created for kids, and then adults started getting on there and fucking shit up.
Was it created for
Yeah.
kids, like, specifically, or
It
was it
was.
just kind of like an all-age thing?
I get a feeling
like
it's like
YouTube or
kind.
something.
I feel like in a way it's more of like how I guess you could say how iFunny was. Because
Yo,
like it's
yo,
like
I
a more
don't know
tame
what-
version
so
of
iFunny
iFunny
is
because
iFunny is super racist now.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
still
yeah.
use iFunny just because I've been around forever. And
And do you like the racist memes?
No, I don't like the racist memes. I have my subscriptions really carefully curated
Right.
to not see shit
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
all right.
But they have there are definitely a bunch of people that are racist. Mostly like hardcore Christian people. It's like
It's
super
super
conservative. Yeah, it's like the
super
most
weird.
conservative, racist, religious group I can find on the internet. And then sometimes they make a really funny meme that I just can't find anywhere else. And that's the only
love
reason
shit.
I'm still there.
I love shit like where they see where you see comments on like iFunny stuff and it's like talking about the new Spider-Man where it's like, oh yeah, I'm racist, but I'm really
Yeah,
loving
yeah.
the way Miles Morales looks like.
No,
That's
I love
super
that.
bad.
Have you
super
seen
bad.
have you seen that YouTube comment going around on the new Spider-Man? Is like, he's like, can't wait for the new Spider-Man. I think Jamie Foxx did a great job as Electro in the other movies. Even I, a racist, look forward to his return in this one.
Is that an actual thing somebody said?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but it's really funny.
What's so funny about racism?
Racism's hilarious. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, everyone.
Yeah. I love you guys.
You have to
Oh,
legally for the month.
Yeah, this is our month.
This is our month, dude.
You know what? I like you, N-word, Jim.
Yeah.
What did you call me?
It's a Family Guy joke. Shit. What else topics did we have?
We talked about children stealing and the cat everyone wants to fuck. Hey, that
Yes.
Nickelodeon game, people are watching
Oh,
actual
yeah.
gameplay of it now. And,
So, I seen Patrick.
Who's
spike
got your
somebody.
interest?
I
Go ahead.
Who's
I
caught
don't-
your interest?
like character-wise?
Yeah.
Most of the characters I've seen aren't really the ones I've been interested in because I want to see like Zim and some of the like I don't like some of the characters they've shown personally.
Danny
'cause I
Phantom was
just
gonna
don't
be.
know.
Is Danny
Dude,
Phantom
I've
not
been
gonna be
waiting on
overpowered?
Danny.
Danny's in
Everybody's
it.
waiting for. No, like everybody's waiting for like the footage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like the
Like
gameplay
the
analysis
overview?
thing. I'm
Yeah.
mostly interested in the mechanics because like this is Slap City devs, and these are interesting mechanics and the way that they made decisions about turning around and they actually have like a
Getting
light,
knocked
medium,
down.
heavy system and the shield system and a parry system. I think that's all really interesting and cool.
The weird the rock paper scissors counter where like if you like hit somebody with like a strong
yeah,
up
and it has like a
against someone
weird
with a strong
effect.
down. Yeah, and it's different for every like
Yeah,
interaction you
that's
do.
actually
and I
like a
think
lot
that's-
to keep track of.
Yeah.
I think the game is gonna be okay, but online is gonna be ass as well.
No, it's
Like
rollback.
that's my
I
theory.
think that's why you have to play it on like a PC. I don't think it's gonna be like a console thing because it's not gonna be very
I think it's gonna be rollback, but I think it depends on what you play it on.
If it's gonna be on PC, then there's gonna be a shitload of mods that I'm waiting. That I can wait.
Like
one of the mods is gonna be just adding voice actors. Like what the fuck? There's no voice acting in this game.
Like I don't think.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize that.
No, there's none. There's no voice acting, and it's weird because they're cartoons, and that's like half the battle.
Yeah. I think the worst thing you could play it on is Switch because Switch is garbage.
Well, it's funny because that's where the Smash audience is.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people realize that.
I think the internet's gonna be better on the Switch, but maybe the game will be okay.
If they had conjoined servers, then everything would be fine.
Well, we don't even know
that would be. Yeah.
We don't got any information on the online ability except for the fact that they are doing it, and they said they got rollback.
Yeah, that's all we really know. I mean that's cool. I think it's interesting. I just like there being more 2D platform fighters out than Smash because like Smash is cool. The competitive scene's weird and bad and rude. And as a competitive game, I mean I have my opinions on Smash as a competitive game, but I like seeing other games trying something different. And what I don't like seeing is all these Smash people just being like, hey, this isn't exactly the same mechanic as in Smash. It's bad. And it's like, no, it's different. Like, it might be better even.
The only Smash clone I hate is Brawlhalla. It's a free-to-play game, but to get all the DLC that has released so far, it's $200.
Oh, I hate shit like that.
Like, fucking, like, there is no, like, bundle system. It's like, fucking, every character costs $17. Like, fucking every individual character costs $17.
What the fuck? That's more than Smash. Smash is $5 a character. That's probably the cheapest DLC you can get.
Yeah, but you know, you can play as John Cena. Therefore, like, they want all your money.
Never mind. That's fine. Can't you play as, like, Finn and Jake, too?
Finn and Jake, Steven Universe, fucking...
Raymond.
Raymond, like a John Cena is in the same game. The Rock is in the same game as Finn and Jake.
Bro,
fucking,
that's
like...
incredible.
There's a lot of individuality fucking to this game and like personality, but as far as like paying for all of that, everybody's like, "Hey, fuck off!" Like, what?
It's such a high stakes game too, because I've seen like competitive Brawlhalla, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, why is there so much like for the pop bonus and shit?
Bro, oh my god, yeah, they make so much fucking money for Brawlhalla, and it's like free to play.
Meanwhile, like I won a weekly and won like $64.
It's like Matcherino and shit. That's what they do.
Yeah, Matcherino is great.
No,
for a lot of those online stuff.
You know what I'm excited for is Fraymakers.
Dude,
what the fuck is that?
Fraymakers is this.
It's another
Smash clone.
party. Yeah, it's another Smash clone, and like it has all these like characters like Mr. Fancy Pants and like
it's like indie game.
What else did it have?
It's like indie game people like the guy from it's called Fraymakers. It's got like Will Taro and Octodad. I think
it's
it has
got
one of the guys from
Tomar in it
Brawlhalla.
It's got Tomar in it as like an announcer because you have to have like different announcer voices.
Yeah, it's got Commander
of course
Video.
Tomar's in it.
What's his name too? Alpha Red. Fray, Fray, Fraymakers.
Oh, okay, so it does got Octodad. I see this.
Yeah, and it's like pixel art too, and it's
Wait,
it was all
like
crowdfunded.
Isn't this like that other game that's fucking pixel and fucking Smash clone?
Which one?
Rivals of Ether.
Rivals of Ether is pretty cool. I heard it's getting another pass and stuff, and there's a monkey in it.
Oh my god, that's all it takes.
There's finally a monkey.
There's finally a monkey.
Well,
yeah, the game's so good.
You can create any character you want, unfortunately. So like,
but they added the most like because they had workshop characters, and what it was is that they got the most like top rated and like very well developed characters, and one of them was like it was all four of them, and but yeah, one of them was a monkey.
I like monkey. Monkey go ooh.
No, this Raidmakers game looks cool. The developers, I actually helped out with the Kickstarter, so they send emails and they like talk about all their
so
cool...
you created the game?
Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. No, but they send emails talking about like their creative process, and they do a lot of work. They're like, you know what, this animation wasn't good enough. We just reworked it and changed it again. or like this system was kind of janky. We want to explain it a little bit more, and we've made small changes to it. And it seems like a really cool game when it comes out, and it comes out for Switch too.
My question to you
Yeah.
guys is: do we support Smash clones? Is Smash treating us bad for us to like jump ship, or is it like
The
not
thing
bad
about
to-
Smash clones is Smash Brothers is like easily the most profitable fighting game out right now. You know, it sold 20 million units, easy as hell. Tekken barely sold like 7 million after like 5 years. And that's rare. But Smash makes hella money.
Another thing too is that like since these games aren't as like AAA and stuff, they actually have like an audience that they listen to and stuff.
Yeah, I think one of the
And,
big things
like-
about a Smash clone is obviously the gameplay style, but for some reason Smash clones usually have to do like a crossover thing, like Nickelodeon's doing or Framemakers is doing, where they have to get like a bunch of different people, or like PlayStation All Stars did. And usually it's hard to get a bunch of license, and so it kind of cheapens things. So I think a lot of the Smash clones we've been seeing have been pretty cheap,
Oh, like
like
the anime-
double A to indie development.
The
and
anime Smash clones have been like they were the ones who started the fucking Smash clone genre, fucking like, and then they stopped doing them in favor of fucking the arena fighters. And arena fighters are getting fucking annoying as of late because there's so
Oh my
many of
God.
them.
Yeah, no arena
Wasn't
fighters.
there,
I
like,
never
the
really
Demon
liked
Slayer
arena
one?
fighters. A Demon Slayer arena
Say that
fighter?
again, sorry.
Yeah, didn't Demon Slayer have like a arena battle or whatever?
Yes,
I could-
it literally like is literally using the Naruto engine, the fucking
Oh, really?
Ninja. Yes.
I think the guys who are making Framemakers are the guys who made Smash Flash, right?
Ooh.
I think I
think
heard something like that.
something like that. I know the guys who are making Smash Flash are making like a actual like profit game, which is cool.
I feel so bad for the Smash Flash people too. I think they got shafted a couple times by
No,
Nintendo.
yeah. No, they definitely did, and that's upsetting because the people who are making really good games in this kind of like action platformer fighting genre are getting shafted, and then like stuff that is just making hella money, like Brawlhalla is what's doing really well right now.
Yeah.
And I never really played Brawlhalla, so I can't say too much about it, but I don't really hear people saying anything about it in general.
People do talk about the DLC characters that constantly come out.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they're supposed to, right?
Like,
That's like the point.
I feel like there should be a lot more pictures of fucking John Cena and Steven Universe like fighting each other.
No, yeah, you
Well,
know what? Let me look in this.
Yeah, look into what the 2 minutes we got left.
Yes, John Cena, Steven Universe.
John
You know-
Cena Steven Universe.
I just literally looked up John Cena, Steven Universe, and for some reason I expected Brawlhalla to just instantly come up, and I was really wrong.
Oh, wait, it's like an illustration of John Cena and Steven Universe talking to each other.
No, it's like a picture of John Cena's face on Peridot.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
Brawlhalla. Oh my God, he looks awful.
Super good.
He looks terrible.
Super good.
You had to pay $16 for this?
Pretty good.
This is terrible. And what the fuck is this? What the fuck
Send a
is this?
pic.
I'm so upset.
Well, like, are you like visually upset? Like, what,
Yeah. I'm visually upset. There are a lot of characters in this game. What the fuck? Yo, this
Yeah.
game's stupid. If you play this game, you should kill yourself, honestly.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
You should
can't
just
say
stop. You should cease living. If you spent money on this game, if you put
Dude.
money out of your bank account that you've earned yourself into Brawlhalla, you should just give up. You should just stop.
You should just commit the big sleep.
The Big Sleep by Salvador Dali. Anyway, that's all we have this week, gang. D-Dub, say something funny.
Please don't kill yourselves. We're joking.
Yeah, we had to
Don't.
say that.
Don't kill yourself.
Can you say it like you actually care? Like you mean it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's over.